Hello, ladies and gentlemen, men and women, boys and girls. Today, I just wanted to talk to you guys about publicize, and publicity, right? Things that everyone by rights should be able to do, right? In this system, right? Public, right? All right. First one is publicize, right? Definition of publicize is something widely known, advertise or promote something, right? Now we all know marketers, advertisers do this on a broader scale, right? Bigger companies do this, right? Baby advertising, tech companies, they all advertise and promote widely known, right? Okay, that's publicize, right? Publicity, right? Definition of publicity is attention given to someone or something by the media, right? Now, if we're gonna say by media, right? Think of it as this YouTube channel, right? Where I am trying to get some form of publicity to upload information that I intend to give the rest of the media, right? Then you have public, right? Public, relating or available to the people as a whole. Now, as my YouTube channel, of course, it is geared to the public, right? Available to people as a whole, meaning everyone, right? That is the purpose of the platform called YouTube, right? To be able to talk to the people as a whole, right? These structures that have been put up, like YouTube, Twitter, and so on and so forth, they are there so that you are able to communicate with people worldwide, meaning not just in your community, not just in your country, but worldwide, right? Everywhere, right? Hence being public, right? Another definition for public: involved in the affairs of the community, right? Now, of course, when you are public, you are involved in the affairs of the community, right? For the community is going to know of you. The community will see you. The community, if is aware of what it is that you are doing public, then of course the affairs would be put out there, right? So of course, in my case, the community is aware of what it is that I am publicizing, what I am trying to make publicity, meaning to the media, right? Is what my community is trying to say, involve into my affairs, because it is known as a public platform, right? Next definition of public: intended to be seen or heard by the people in general, right? Of course, my whole platform has to do with making the people see and hear and understand what it is that I teach. Most definitely, right? Is what my intended intentions are, right? Next definition of public: provided by the state rather than an independent commercial company, right? So the state would be the government, right? What they put out, what they deem fit for the, say, media, the public itself in general. So that would be your news feeds, right? your health wise things to do with your health and stuff like that. That would be your government, right? Independent government structures that does these things publicly for you, right? Now, they're not the only ones who do this, right? Of course, just the general public also does this, but they rather be the ones that have that power, that control to state that they're the ones that are, say, trusted to listen to, other than the public, general, the general people in a whole, right? Do you see where I'm going with this? Okay. Right? As it says before, ordinary people in general, right? Another definition of public, ordinary people in general. Now, I've never heard, I've heard it. It just doesn't make any sense. There's no such thing as a ordinary people. There's never been an ordinary person. Everybody on this planet has their unique signature of their self, their qualifications, what they can do from what they cannot do. So there is no such thing as a ordinary people in general. Okay? But yet, that is a definition for public. Last definition here for public is a group of people with a particular interest. So, of course, in my situation, the public, the group status, the structure that pays attention to me personally has a particular interest within what it is that I teach, what it is that I put out to the rest of the public worldwide, plus the general, as they say, ordinary people in general, right, is what I do. So, of course, that form of structure of public group of people with particular interests seem to have, say, a problem with what it is that I teach, right? Making me a particular interest to them, right? Hence why the harassment, hence why the following everywhere I go, hence why whenever I make a video, they come around to interrupt it or block my feed once they see me go online, right? For their intent, their intentions are to stop something that is public, something that all and everyone should have actual rights to. But for some reason, I am not a person that should be able to have this right based off of the group of people with particular interests when it comes to Wise One Teach, right? So when dealing with publicity and public, right, clearly I am being shown that I do not have any of these rights, right? For everyone else seems to have these rights, right? These companies, the other plain general people, ordinary, like they say, general. Clearly I'm not ordinary. I must be magnificent. I must be magnificent, right? For I'm not ordinary. Of course not, because if I was ordinary, then maybe nobody would have issues with me posting anything online or be following me around every 2 seconds, forwarding all my calls to somewhere else who knows and all that stuff that they do, right? Mention, all the stuff they're doing, including like contaminated water at the whole nine, right? Clearly what I am doing is a real big problem for the group of people with particular interests that has to do with public in the definition of public. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, men and women, boys and girls, I go by the name Wise One Teach. You can call me Teach or you can call me T. If you like this video, please thumbs up, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you soon.